What's up, Fit Fam? Coach Rye from Team Flex. Today, we're back on Rant Radio, and I'm excited to be here. I appreciate you guys sharing this out. I've seen a lot of story reposts and things like that going on. I really appreciate that. It is good to be back and doing these again. It's been a while. Obviously, you know, this is only episode 3 back on the rotation now after 3 years off. So really appreciate you guys sharing this and bumping these numbers back up and help me, you know, really just get this message out, because that's why I do this shit. I mean, there's really no point to do this podcast other than hopefully some of you out there, some very small percentage of you actually go fucking do the stuff that I say, because that really enables, you know, the whole point of it. If it helps anybody do a little bit better one fucking day even, I feel good about that. So that's why I do it, and I appreciate those shares. If you guys really are enjoying what I'm doing, please share it out, and we want to keep these listens going. I want to help as many people as I can with this shit, and hopefully you're one of those small percentages, okay? Don't be a little bitch. Be one of those people that do this shit, all right? So today I want to go into a topic that's pretty important, because it does happen to fucking everybody. It's happened to you probably many, many times before, and it will happen to you many, many times in the future, and it's this thing called fucking failure, okay? And as you hear that, right, your fucking shoulders just sink, and you start to go in this little cocoon-like thing. Oh, fuck, failure. Coach I's going to talk about failure. This one's going to hurt, okay? It will, but it's also an exact method for what to do when you actually fuck up, okay? So bottom line is, what you have to understand, no matter what it is, in pursuit of any goal, whether it's the fucking gym, whether it's your diet, whether it's anything you want to do in life, oftentimes I say, you know, business, fucking career, fucking whatever, you know, whatever arbitrary fucking goal that you got in life, I don't even care what it is, you know, you will fail at some point or another in doing the shit that you got to do to get there, okay? And so a lot of stuff that I talk about on the show, and a lot of stuff I talk about in general as a coach, is, you know, like, yes, let's prevent that. Let's stay on point. Let's just fucking do these things to hopefully fucking stay on track. But I'm not gonna fucking bullshit you guys. I'm being straight up honest. You will fucking fail. Everybody will fail at one point or another. You know, you will fuck up. You will cheat on your diet. You will fucking miss the gym. You know, something will happen. You'll be fucking lazy. You'll be a little bitch one day. These things happen, all right? And you just gotta be also in the mode of constant prevention, right? Like, do the right shit all the time, but understand that when you fail, there's a way to get back on track and continue forward, right? Because failure is the ultimate weakness. It is the thing that really, if you continue to do it, you basically guarantee that you will never be successful at anything. You will, you know, literally. I mean, the people that fail and they just give the fuck up, they're the people that you go through life like fucking zombies, and you see them. I see them every day. You know, I see them every time I go to the store, I go to the fucking gym, I see whatever. I see people just zombieing their way through life, right? They're walking, they're looking down, they're totally fucking distracted. They're not experiencing what life is. Those are the failures. Those are the people that one too many times gave in, gave up, fucking failed, and did not get back on track, okay? Because the key is, you really do have to know how to get back on track, how to stay on track, and how to make sure that that failure is something that you're going to recognize as a bad fucking thing. Because our brains, by the way, ladies and gentlemen, they are designed for comfort. Our brain is a survival mechanism, right? Like, again, I tell you guys this all the time, but you see animals in the wild and shit, you know about animals, you see fucking birds flying around, fucking whatever. I don't care where you live, even if you're in the city, I know you've seen some fucking type of wild animal. Maybe it's a person, but either way, the truth is, you know, we are also wild animals at our core nature, all right? Like, that is what is still going on in our bodies, is this primitive fucking being that says survive, 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 okay? So that means constantly our bodies and our brains have these primitive parts of them that want us to fucking only succeed, but only in the way that is the most comfortable, right? Like, they want you to succeed in being the most comfortable. So oftentimes that means not doing anything that makes you uncomfortable, right? So your brain is constantly telling you, hey, stay safe, just sit on the couch. Hey, stay safe, watch fucking Netflix. Hey, stay safe, just eat that food. Hey, stay safe. You know, like, your brain is trying to fuck you over in life, I'm telling you, right? So it wants you to succeed in survival, but it doesn't want you to succeed in achieving things in life. So we really got to outsmart that part of our brain constantly with shit like that, right? And so that's what we talk about on a lot of the other episodes, where I'm going into all these ways to do it, the fucking tomorrow method, all these different things to keep you on track. But what actually happens when you fucking fail? Because it will happen, and I'm not gonna bullshit you guys. It will happen. Your goal should obviously be to have it not happen. but it will for one way or another. Sometimes failure, by the way, happens by devices that are not your own. Like, we can't just pretend that listening to this podcast that you are a singular fucking being in the world. Maybe you are, but that's pretty rare. A lot of times you got a family. A lot of times you got friends. A lot of times you got, other people directly in your circle, in your life that will, for one reason or another, maybe make you fail on something you were supposed to do for your goal. It happens, right? Your fucking kid gets sick and now you missed the gym, blah, 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 right? All these, I'm not saying leave your sick kid at home and go to the fucking gym. I'm saying understand what to do when you miss the gym. So let's talk about failure, okay? Because failure is this thing that will ruin you. It will diminish your potential, it will take you down, and it will continue to beat you into the fucking dirt until you are a piece of dirt. You're just another piece of fucking dirt, and people walk right the fuck over you. The people that are succeeding and achieving and doing, those people will walk right the fuck over you, right? And this happens to so many people. It's unfortunate, right? Like when you start, and you'll know this some more. A lot of you listen and know this because you've actually achieved shit. My tribe, my audience, my ranters, we fucking achieve. So you know this. Like when I'm talking about, I go to the store, I see people, I go to the gym, I see people head down, fucking disappointed, look like they fucking, they're zombies. They're not living life. They're not enjoying anything. You can tell they're not achieving shit. They have no lifeblood in them. And I know you've seen those people too, because you probably have achieved X, Y, Z. Maybe you have lost some weight. Maybe you have built some muscle. Maybe you did get certified in something. Maybe you fucking, got the career you want, whatever it is. You've achieved something. And so on that level, right? When you see these people, well, that's what failure will do to you. Failure will beat you down all the time. And I also, you know what, you guys, if you are one of the people that failed and you got beaten down and you've been at that low level and maybe you still are at that low level, hey, here's how you get the fuck out of it. All right, I'm gonna be straight up. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. There's a lot of fucking fluff, fucking frou fucking, I don't even know what kind of bullshit, but it's bullshit out there in the world. People telling you, hey, you know what? It's okay. Failure's okay. You failed. Just try a little bit harder tomorrow. Just try again and get it to do this and shit. Fucking try again. No, I don't believe that shit, you guys. I mean, I've never agreed with this shit. I see it all the time. The kind of Instagram quote mantra like, oh, it's not about today. It's the journey. It's about the fucking journey. It's not about the fact that today didn't work. Just do a little bit better tomorrow. Well, every time that you fucking do that, right, you fail and then you justify it, you have basically decided that you're not gonna get any better. You're dumbing yourself down. You're limiting where you're gonna go and you're limiting what you're gonna be. Okay, here's what I think you should actually do. Should you fail at anything, guys, you missed the gym, you fucked up your diet, you ate 10 pizzas, I don't know what you did, you went and got fucking blasted, blackout drunk, and you didn't mean to, you shouldn't be doing it, and you shouldn't, and you did it anyway. All kinds of things happen. Here's what you do. You got to go back after that. You got to go back 10 times fucking harder than you were before you failed, okay? And here's what I said. Hear it again. Please hear it again. Listen really fucking good, people. You got to go back to doing what you were doing before you fucked up. But you got to do it 10 times better than you were doing it, okay? And this is fucking hard to do. I'll tell you what, you guys, it is fucking hard to do, but if you can do it, you will unlock levels of you and your brain, your body, your fucking mind, your soul, your gains making spirit. You will unlock levels that are far beyond what you can fathom in life. You'll achieve things that you'll look back on your life like a year after doing this repeatedly and be like, who the fuck was that? Who the fuck was that guy? What the fuck is that? Looks like a fucking zombie, right? Because literally you will advance at such a different pace. So again, you gotta start again. Start again, but going 10 times harder, doing the right shit than you were before the fuck up, okay? I don't believe in do a little bit better tomorrow. Oh, it's okay, it's not a big deal. No, it is a fucking big deal. It is a big deal if you failed. It is a big deal if you took your shit off track. You get one life, ladies and gentlemen. You get one chance at this bullshit. Whatever you achieve is what you're gonna fucking achieve. You don't just get to retry all the time, okay? Here's how you do it. So let's say, for example, I'll just throw one out there because, I know that it sounds practical in words, but let's throw a situation. People fuck up their diets all the time, okay? I've been training people for years of my life, thousands and thousands of people. Probably the number one thing people fuck up would be diet, and then secondarily to that, missing the fucking gym, okay? These are probably the two most common things that happen for one reason or another, and I really honestly don't give a flying fuck why you fucked up your diet, why you missed the gym. You're justifying bullshit. Go 2 episodes back, you'll find it, okay? okay? That's not what I'm talking about here. I'm talking about the fact that you did fuck up, and now we gotta clean up, okay? If you fucked up, it's time to clean up, and that's what you gotta hear that. Put that shit in your brain. Go through that the rest of this day and the rest of this week with that in your mind. You fuck up, you gotta clean up, okay? And the way we clean up is by going 10 times harder when we get back to business, all right? And so this is really hard for people to do, I'll tell you what. So let's just throw a situation out there, right? It's pretty common. People do shit on the weekend, you know, and usually leads to, especially lifestylers, right? People that are just trying to be fit in general, want to lose some weight, want to look good, whatever. They don't really have like a super top tier echelon goal, you know, maybe like competing or something. But competitors do this shit too. I see it all the time on Instagram every single day of my life. You know, where it's the weekend, oh, it's Saturday night. You better stay up late. You better go have some drinks, and you better end up probably fucking off your diet. All this shit happens, right? Like my check-ins are on Sunday for most of my clients, and there's a reason. I want to know what the fuck you were doing Saturday, because you could undo your whole damn week's worth of shit. And I'll know about it. I'll know what the fuck you were doing Sunday morning when you get up and do check-ins. And see, that's kind of like the same thing, almost built in. Now you got to work 10 times harder method into that, okay? So here's the thing, right? That happens. People go out, they get drunk, whatever. They eat too much. They do whatever. Usually these things go hand in hand. You miss sleep, all that. We could go into that all day. I'm not going to go there. But the point is, you fucked up, okay? You fucked up. Now what you got to do is you got to realize the fuck up, okay? And whenever you realize the fuck up, this is when you got to take action. So I'm not saying, oh yeah, do better tomorrow. I'm literally going to the level of like, if you went the fuck out and you went and had drinks and fucked up your diet and it was 10, 11 o'clock and you get home at midnight, do something different, motherfuckers. Don't go to bed. Don't you fucking dare go to bed. If you realize the fuck up in that moment, it's time to flip that switch. Take your drunk ass into your fucking garage or your fucking living room and do some workouts. I don't care if it's 10 minutes. Do something. If you weren't used to doing that, if you're not used to working out at midnight, 1 a.m., that's 10 times harder, motherfucker. And you know what you did? You know what it's gonna do to you? It's gonna program in your head that you're being a little bitch, that you just fucked up, you screwed up your diet, you screwed up your whatever it was, and you're off track. Well, now you gotta submit yourself back. You gotta say, you know what? Keep that shit away. I gotta punish myself in a way. And I don't think, you know, there's that whole side of Instagram where people say it's social media and everything where, oh no, you shouldn't make it a punishment. You shouldn't punish yourself. It's a bad relationship you'll have with workouts and food. Fuck off. All right? I'm being honest, you guys. This is, again, one life. If you constantly are, you know, not doing these things, you're not pushing yourself, you fucking telling yourself these things, these truths, you're not even entertaining it because you're like, oh, well, I fucked up. No big deal. I'll do better tomorrow. I'm just going to go to bed because I'm so fucking tired and fret. You get one life. One fucking life. One life, one chance to achieve your goals. This is it. This is your one opportunity, your one shot. Anytime you waste doing this shit, pussyfooting around, I guarantee you will not be happy when you get to the end of the line. No matter when it is, you get there and you look back and you say, you know what? Fuck. I feel really good about all the times I was a little bitch. That won't happen, ladies and gents. You're not going to get there. You won't feel that. You won't think that. It's not going to be a thing, okay? You need to be told the real shit, and that's why I do this shit. That's why I do this podcast. The real shit is, if you fuck up, you do need to punish yourself. You need to reprogram whatever weak-ass part of your comfort-seeking brain that made you do it in the first place and fucking get rid of it. Destroy it. Beat it down. Take the weakness out of yourself and stay true to what you're trying to achieve in life. You get one shot, okay? So, you know, that's what happens. I'm talking about literally any moment that you realize it, you got to click in, okay? I don't care where you're at. I used to do this shit all the time when I used to fucking, you know, be putting out content in the beginning. If you guys found my content from the beginning of, you know, Coach Rye doing all this bullshit, functional flex before it was team flex, everything else, you'll find that I used to fucking tell people, hey, you know what? If you're reading this post, drop it. Fucking put the phone down. Get the fuck off your phone. Do some squats, do some planks, do some push-ups, do something, right? This is the same thing. So if you come home drunk as fuck, you ate a whole pizza, you did whatever, you went to fucking McDonald's, right? Why the fuck is everybody going to McDonald's, by the way? All the time, McDonald's. But you come home, it's midnight, and you're like, oh, I better go to bed. I got a big day ahead of me tomorrow. A big day of laying on the couch, fucking hungover, watching Netflix, being a little bitch. Nope. You know what you do? Midnight? Fucking first midnight workout ever. I dare you. I fucking dare you. I dare you right now. Do it. Do it. And you know what'll happen is it'll suck. You'll start, it'll fucking suck. You'll be like, oh man, I should go to sleep. This is terrible. Oh man. Yeah, you know what though? You know what happens is you're killing that part of your brain. You're killing that weak ass part of your brain. You're killing that comfort seeking part of your brain. And you're reprogramming the shit that made you do it in the first place. Because if you know, every single time you go out to the bar with your friends, every single time you go out and you fucking fuck off your dad, every single time you go skip the gym, you got to come back and you got to do 10 times harder. And that might involve a fucking midnight 2 a.m. I don't give a shit workout. Well, guess what? You're going to be a lot more damn hesitated next time. You're going to be a lot damn more careful. You can still go out on Saturday night without coming home a dumb piece of shit. All right? I'm being straight up, you guys. And I don't care if this is hurting your feelings. You're the person that is doing this to yourself. You are the person beating down your potential. You are the person that is taking less out of your life and saying it's okay. I'm asking you to do better for yourself, for everyone around you, and for all the purposes that matter. Okay? And you know what? Yeah, maybe that's an extreme comparison. How many people are actually going to do that? I mean, there's going to be thousands and thousands of you listen to this, and a bunch of you are doing this dumb shit. I know you are. A bunch of people do this. I see it all the time, seen it in my career. Probably fucking thousands of times people doing that exact situation. Oh, I got drunk. I had one too many shots, and then I ended up eating McDonald's at 2 a.m. Okay, great. Well, get the fuck out of here, right? You know, you got to get back on track. You got to go 10 times harder. Maybe that's an extreme version, but okay. You missed the gym, whatever, normal day. You didn't go out. You fucked off your diet, whatever it is. Anytime that you do this, go back into it 10 times harder, okay? So let's say you had a cheat meal that was unplanned. You shouldn't have had one. You weren't supposed to have one. You went and did it anyway. Shit happens, whatever. You earned it. You deserve it. Your friends, your family, your mom, your whoever fucking told you to do it, and you did it. You went and you ate the pizza you weren't supposed to have. You had the fucking burritos. Maybe you were at Taco Bell. Taco Bell's another one comes up. Who the fuck likes Taco Bell? But anyway, you get into this spot, right, where now you fucked off. Well, here's what you do. As soon as you realize that you made that fuck up when you're sitting there, because that's the other thing, right? I didn't even go into that a lot, but you all know when you're fucking up, right? It's like the instinctive part of our brain, the other part of our brain that wants us to do it as good as we can do. It knows when you're fucking up, and you will feel those moments of regret that come after you do it. Whenever you fuck up, whenever you've reached this level of failure, whatever it is, there's that part of your brain that eventually comes up after you fed the weakness, you fed the pussy bullshit part of your brain. Once you fed that, it comes up and it says, you know what? Damn it, Ryan, damn it. You really fucked up today. You were supposed to do this and you didn't do it. Okay, and that part will happen for all of you. It'll come up for each and every one of you. And whenever it does come up, okay, sometimes it's not instantly. Sometimes it might be a few hours later. Sometimes it may be the next day. But whatever, whenever it comes up and you realize that regret moment, and you're like, shit, I was supposed to go to the gym. Fuck. I wasn't supposed to eat this pizza. Shit. I wasn't supposed to do this. Damn it. Now I'm further from my goal, right? When you get to that point in your brain, that's when you got to take action, because basically we're reprogramming the brain, right? Like literally, this is the thing too. Everything you think, you feel, and all that shit, you guys, you control this, okay? You can control this. If you don't, your brain will control you. These things will run you over, and they will make sure you don't ever achieve goals. So we got to reprogram the brain. What we do is we take action, okay? So let's say you did fuck off the diet and you're sitting there and it's after, you had a bunch of pizza and shit like that. You weren't supposed to do it. You had some donuts on the way home, whatever. Wasn't supposed to happen. Now you're off track for your weight loss goal. You're off track for your muscle goal. You're off track for whatever the fuck goal it is. And then you get home and you say, shit, well, fuck. There's that moment of regret. I don't feel good. I shouldn't have done that. That shouldn't have happened. Damn it. Well, I'll do better tomorrow. No fucking way. This is when you take action, okay? So now you go, all right, well, shit. Time to do something then. Instead, you don't go tomorrow, oh, I'll do better. Oh, well, that's okay. No problem. No, you got to do something. You got to go 10 times harder than when you were before. So if you were on point with your training and nutrition before, now you're going to be 10 times better. So you're going to look, okay, you're going to go, well, shit, you know what? I was doing pretty good with my nutrition, but I'm going to do even better. I'm going to clean it up a little more. I'm going to skip out on my little treat that I was having every day that I was fitting in my macros. I'm going to skip out on this and that. And you know what? I've been doing cardio. I've been doing, 30 minutes of cardio. I'm going to bump that shit up. I'm going to go to 45 because you know what? Fuck, I didn't do it good. I didn't do right. I fucked up. I got to do this thing, right? And you know, one of the best things you can actually do, and here's a hack for you if you want to just shortchange this shit. I don't care if you run or not, or no, everybody knows how to run inherently. Like, you know how to fucking run. You can run. Maybe you don't run. Maybe you have people telling you shouldn't run or whatever the fuck. Here's what you do. You fuck off your diet. You go for a 2-mile run right after, okay? You say, as soon as you hit that realization, you say, shit. All right. And then you put your fucking shoes on. I don't care if you got running shoes. Run barefoot out for all I fucking care. And you go put yourself through 2 fucking miles of running right away, no matter what. Whenever you hit that moment of realization that you failed, that you fucked up, you go run 2 fucking miles, okay? And you do it outside, not on a fucking treadmill, not in your house, nowhere. You run your ass as far away from your fucking house as you can, and then you turn the fuck around and you come home. And by the end of that run, you will realize that you are a fucking shameful piece of shit for fucking up your stuff, right? And you will not feel good about it. You will not be happy that you did it. And I'll tell you what it does to you. It reprograms you. It puts you in the mindset to say, you know what, shit, I shouldn't have done that. I shouldn't have done this. Because now you're feeding the right part of you, right? And maybe running's not your goal. Maybe there's no point for it. But you're doing something different. You're going 10 times harder in the other direction, which is what you got to do. And the same thing happens, right? You can go to the gym. You can do the same thing with anything. Go to the fucking gym then. You get home, you know what? You say, I'm going to go to the gym. I'm going to go spend 60 minutes in the gym. Maybe I don't have a workout plan. Maybe I don't have a reason to be there. But I'm going to do the right thing, something to feed my goal. Something that's going to feed me in the right direction because I just fed the wrong part of me, that weak side of me, that thing that's taking me off the path. I just fed that, so now I got to go 10 times harder the other way. I'm going to go to the fucking gym. Unplanned workout, 6 p.m. Just got home. I got other shit to do. I'm putting it to the side because I got to go fucking make sure that I'm training my brain, training my mind, and keeping myself on my goals for now, for whatever I'm trying to do, and for the rest of my life, right? Because that's the important thing. This carries over, you guys. This isn't just about your fat loss, your weight loss, your muscle building, your competing, your fucking whatever it is you want to do in life. This is not about that. That's a one-step goal right now, right? Like, you have one goal that you may be focused on. As I say this in your head, you're thinking about a goal right now. Yeah, good. That's your goal focus now. But it's probably not going to be your goal focus for the rest of your life because you will have many goals, many things you will do, many different timelines, many different deadlines, many different things you will accomplish, right? And so what you got to think about is every time that you go into this and you hit failure, you fuck up, you miss something, right? And then you start to reprogram. This is going to actually, benefit you for the rest of your life in every single goal you achieve. Because inevitably what happens is, for one, you won't be fucking up as much, right? It's kind of feeds that same thing, that preventative measure that we talk about all the time. Like, how do you not fuck up? And then it also will take you to the point where you are now in the spot to really say, okay, well, if I do fuck up, I'm going to reprogram the fuck up and take it away. I'm going to make sure that I understand intellectually, I understand in my brain and in my body what I'm doing, right? Like, for those of you that go and you accidentally get drunk on a Saturday night with your friends and you know you got shit you should be doing otherwise, you wake up Sunday morning and you're like, oh man, I feel fucking terrible. I better relax. I better and you go for this 2-mile run that I'm talking about, or you go to the gym for a fucking hour at 6 a.m., you go do whatever it is, you fucking, you're going to feel it. You're going to know it. You're going to know it. And you don't have to be the people doing that to benefit from this. Anytime that you achieve failure, anytime that you fuck up, anytime that you know that you did something that's taking you off your plan, off your path, and it happened for whatever reason, I don't even care why, go 10 times harder in the opposite direction. Literally reprogram your brain, almost in a sense, punish yourself for the weak part of it. And I don't care if you're one of those fucking people out there that say, you shouldn't talk like this, Coach Wright. This podcast ain't for you, and you probably be sitting on your fucking ass, not enjoying your life either, okay? And you're not my tribe. I don't want to see you. I don't want to think about you. You go do your shit, and you can go through the life. You're the zombie. I'll see you later. I'll see you at the fucking gym. I'll see you at Costco. I'll see you zombie, okay? The people that want to win, those of you out there, okay? This is hard shit to do. This will be difficult. I'm not saying it's easy, but what will happen if you do this? You will do 10 times better in everything you do. You will achieve 10 times more. You will go further in every single capacity, right? Like, for the rest of your life, every single time that you do this. So what you want to do when you fuck up, let's just go Cliff Note version here. If Cliff Note's even a thing, I don't even fucking remember, but Cliff Note version, you fuck up, you gotta go wait till you realize that. Once you realize it, go 10 times harder in the other direction, okay? 10 times more work, 10 times harder, 10 times pushing that self, 10 times to tell yourself, all right, I fucked up. That was not the right thing. I'm gonna get myself back on track. And the other thing is to fulfill this idea in your brain that it kind of instantly does reprogram you, right? Like you don't have to go through the lull of, oh man, I regret it. I really fucked up. I shouldn't have done this. And then you're all sad about it and off track, and you got to slowly rebuild your motivation, slowly rebuild yourself, thinking that you got, you didn't do anything to deserve, blah, 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 right? These things go through people's heads when you fuck up. It's just what happens. When you go do something, like I said, you go to the gym for an extra hour, you weren't supposed to do that. You get really focused on your diet, you clean it up even more, you weren't supposed to do that. You go for a 2-mile run, as soon as you fucking hit this, you weren't supposed to do that. Anytime that happens, right, you instantly put yourself right back to where you were before that. And you do it in another level. It's almost like you have to eat away the bullshit you did, in a sense, to overcome it. So you got to do 10 times more to get back to baseline. And when you do get back to baseline, you are back on track. You're achieving your goal and implementing everything I said. And you are avoiding the next fuck up, the next failure for as long as possible. And when it does come up, you do this again. And you become fucking invincible, ladies and gentlemen. You will go to like levels beyond comprehension. I'm telling you. And a lot of you already clicked out of the podcast. You already left, right? So if you're still hearing me spit this shit now, trust me, I wouldn't be sitting here for 30 fucking minutes talking in your ear about this bullshit if it didn't work. I'd just fucking not even do it. I would say, you know what, I'm out of here. I'm not even, but the point is, this works. This really will work. This will take you to a new level in everything that you do. No matter what it is, you will achieve more. You will do better if you do what I just said. Every time you fuck up, take it 10 times the level the other direction, back on your shit. And you know what also happens too over time is you just get better at all the shit that you've been doing, right? All the times that you relax with your diet, they start to get, your diet looks better and better every single day all of a sudden. All your effort in the gym somehow is higher, and it wasn't higher before, but now it's higher and it doesn't even feel higher, right? You're just doing more and you're getting better all the fucking time, which is going to give you the better result in life in everything that you accomplish across the fucking board. So if you want to win, ladies and gentlemen, okay, this is what you do. Never fucking ever feed that weakness. You gotta fucking reprogram your brain when it takes you to failure, and you gotta stop fucking up. And if you do fuck up, you go ahead and you kick it into high gear 10 times harder the other way, and you're gonna fucking win. So you know what? That's it. I feel good. I feel fucking good. Hopefully I don't yell at any store clerks today, but it might happen. Thanks for listening.